my family and I, and we're just very excited to be a part of the Bulldog Nation. And I realize that you know, Stegman, where's the gentleman that played in the last year of the old building? He's here tonight. He played in '63, right here, Carlton Gill. He played in the last team that before they moved into Stegman, and the building they played in no longer exists. But Stegman Coliseum it's not the problem. We just have to get the right team in there, the right number of people in there. And one thing about my sport, you sit close enough where if you yell at the referees, they can hear you. And you usually can't get a technical foul for doing so. So we welcome you to come and support our team. But just so glad I could be here tonight to share with you all. And any questions that you have, I'll take a few questions. I know Coach Rick is on a tight schedule, and you want to hear about Joe Cox, not Mark Fox. So we'll take a couple of questions if you have any, and if not, we'll move on to yes, sir.
Thompson kid coming back?
Trey will be back. Yeah, you know, Trey Tompkins. I guess the newspaper. I don't read it, but they, you know, the rumor that Trey wasn't going to come back. He never told me he was leaving. He never said he was transferring. He did tell me he was coming back, but so I never felt like there was really a reason to have a press release when a kid never said he was leaving. But you know, certainly he had a good freshman year at Trey. Missed a few games early with an injury. Ended up on the All-SEC freshman team, and Trey will be back. He's going to play for Team USA this summer, and hopefully make that team and go to New Zealand, get some extra games in, and he'll keep him in shape. You know, one of the things that I think that our team needs is a little better level of conditioning, and him playing all summer will help him stay in shape and prepare for hopefully a great sophomore year. I hired Philip Pearson, who was at Alabama the last 11 years. Philip signed 3 McDonald's All-Americans and done a great job over at Alabama. Was the interim head coach there this year. And then we're going to add Stacy Palmore. We got some I's to dot, some T's to cross with Stacy this week, but who's at Virginia Tech. So my coaching staff is in place, and I'm pleased with the staff we've been able to assemble. You know, I think that Philip and Stacy have recruited at the high major level and recruited the South. Their ties and connections were something that were important that we add, and so. You know, we're just excited to have, you know, our staff put together and to go to work. We certainly have a lot to do.
Any other prospects that maybe?
Well, we can't talk about other prospects. We did sign a point guard out of Miami. You know, when I was hired, I looked at the roster. We had 1 point guard, and you know, you got to have 2 to scrimmage just to practice. And I know Claude's point guard size, but he's not quick enough. So we did add a scoring point guard out of Miami. One of the things I think our team really needs is offense. You know, statistically, we weren't a great offensive team. We didn't shoot free throws well, and so it was a premise for us to add someone who could shoot the ball and play that position. So we added Victor Williams out of Miami. We're going to continue to look to add guys who can shoot and score. You know, I think the easiest thing in our game to do is recruit offense and coach defense. It's hard to teach a guy how to shoot this late in life, but you know, I think he'll help us. He does give us some depth there, and with Dustin Ware returning at the point, who played a lot last year as a freshman, he should be much improved as a sophomore. Trey, who played a lot as a freshman, should be much improved as a sophomore. Travis Leslie has had a successful semester, and so he'll be back. So we have some good young guys who, if they'll work hard in the off season, will be better players and hopefully put forth the effort that you will appreciate and support. So I want to thank you all for coming tonight, and thank you.